Guys, today we got a big one. We're breaking down the top 10 best Funko Pops of 2021. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Before we kick 2021 out the door, we couldn't forget our video to break down the top 10 best Funko Pops of 2021. So, without further ado, let's get into our list and see what were the best pops from last year. So overall, I think Funko did a very good job in 2021, despite all of the issues that the world is still dealing with. There are all the supply chain issues and everything else going on. We still got a ton of Funko Pop releases in 2021, and there were a lot of exclusives, con exclusives, limited piece pops, all kinds of new characters to get excited about. So we're going to start off today's list with number 10, coming in with a Funko Pop that brought back a ton of nostalgia for 90s kids, and that is Blue from Blue's Clues, and we're going with the Flocked edition that was a Hot Topic exclusive. It doesn't get any more classic than Blue's Clues. Everybody remembers watching Blue and Steve tear up the house in the front yard looking for those really big, obvious blue clues, and I absolutely love this pop. We have not had the chance to pick one up for our collection, but how can you go wrong with the Flocked Blue? It is an amazing pop and one that we are definitely going to be picking up very soon. I commend Funko for expanding into new lines and grabbing new licenses to get more people excited about Funko Pops, and this one had to make today's list. And guys, before we go any further, just as a disclaimer, today, every single pop that we're going to be talking about in our top 10 list is specifically going to be pops that have been released and have made it into collectors' hands. I know a ton of pops have gone up for pre-order across several different lines and genres and fandoms. However, if they have been yet to release, we are not going to be talking about them because they do not qualify for the top 10 best Funko Pops of 2021. So, let's get back to our list. So coming in at number 9 is another Funko Pop that we unfortunately do not have in our collection just because it's simply not a line that we collect. However, I had to get it onto today's list because of just how cool it is. It comes from the Dungeons & Dragons line, and it is a 5-headed dragon that goes by the name, I'm going to try to get this correct even though I probably won't, it goes by Tiamat. I probably butchered that name. However, this was a New York City Comic-Con exclusive, and this mold is just absolutely ridiculous. It is a 5-headed dragon. I have never played Dungeons & Dragons. However, this thing is really, really cool. There is, like I said, a red dragon, a white dragon, a blue dragon, a green dragon, and a dark blue dragon with horns coming out of its face. And this is all one giant deluxe pop. This thing must be massive. But I know a lot of people were excited to get this in their collections. And I just think overall it's a very unique and really cool mold. So good job to Funko, and that's why it's coming in at number 9. Alright, so coming in at number 8 is another Funko Pop that we actually don't have to show off for you guys because, once again, it's another line that we don't collect. But one of the things I wanted to do for today's list and the overall picture of 2021 is get a pop from as many lines as possible to make the list as diverse and true to the best Funko Pops of 2021 as possible. So coming in at number 8 is the Avatar Stay Aang, which is a glow-in-the-dark exclusive to Target. Now, I don't collect Avatar Pops. I don't know anything about the character. However, just looking at this mold with all the giant circles going around there, it's just really, really cool. Like the Dragon Pop that we just talked about at number 9, this one is also a deluxe Funko Pop. Even though we've made several trips to our local Target to try to pick up exclusives, I have never seen this one on the shelf, leaving me to believe that if any of them were put out on the shelf, I'm sure they're being snatched up by collectors left and right because this is a very cool pop. The mold is excellent, and on top of that, it's a popular character, and on top of that, it happens to glow in the dark. So, once again, another very cool, a very unique pop coming in at number 8. Okay, so moving into spot number 7, we finally have a Funko Pop on this list that we do have in hand that I can show off for you guys. And this is a very unique pop. It doesn't actually belong to any line, and that is the Fanatic Fury Pop. This is limited to 5,000 pieces, and it represented one of the 4 teams from this year's Virtual Fun Days. Now, I want to take this one out of the box really quick for you guys, just to show you guys how unique this mold is. And on top of that, it happens to be a limited piece item. I think in the long run, this pop will be worth a lot of money just because how unique the mold is, and of course on the top of the fact that it is limited. But guys, check this out. It does have the classic Funko crown, and he's almost like a little tornado. But look at the mold on this. This is just outstanding. Something that I have no idea who came up with, but it is really, really cool. And I know a lot of collectors have been excited about this pop and are actively trying to get this in their collection. And I got to give it to Funko. Very unique mold, awesome pop, and it commemorates an event that a lot of people will remember because it was the first Fun Days that we got in a while. There were no Fun Days in 2020, and we finally got Fun Days back in 2021. So that's why Fanatic Fury is coming in at number 7. Alright, so moving into spot number 6 on today's list. It is another pop that unfortunately we do not have yet, but we are very eager to, at some point, hopefully pick up for our collection, specifically Joanna's collection. And it is from the Disney line, and it is the Ultimate Princess Pocahontas. Now, I got Joanna's input for this pick. I asked her what was the best Disney pop of 2021 and the one that you were most excited for, and this was the pop that she has desperately wanted ever since we saw the glam shot for it. It is a very, very cool pop. They do not make a lot of Pocahontas pops, even though they did come out with several Disney princesses in this line. She said that the Pocahontas pop was her favorite just because of this mold. You see there's the spirit of the wind circling Pocahontas, and she has not one but 2 of her iconic animal friends, all in this one mold. So that's why Pocahontas today is coming in at number 6, and we are really hoping at some point we can pick this one up for our collection. Alright, so now we are moving into our top 5 best Funko Pops of 2021. And if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure to smash that like button and make sure you guys are subscribed if you are enjoying this type of content. So, coming up next from the Marvel line, this is a pop that I was very excited about as soon as I saw the pictures released for this. I was actually able to pick this one up from one of my local stores, and I was super excited because they only had one on their shelf, and I was able to snatch it up. So here we go. We have from the Iron Man 2 line, we have Iron Man with the gantry cranes. And I absolutely love this pop. It also glows in the dark as it is a PX Previews exclusive. Now, it's really cool that Funko is actually going back and releasing pops from older Marvel movies and properties. And this is just iconic RDJ, Iron Man. In every single movie that he was in, we pretty much saw him get undressed and dressed up in the suit via his robotic machines. And I think it's just really cool that we were able to get a deluxe pop that shows off how important the gantries are to the success of Iron Man as a superhero. So very excited about this pop coming in at number 5, and I'm really happy as a Marvel collector to have this one in my collection. So coming in at number 4 is a pop line that I actually do not collect. However, I happen to have the pop right here because it came in a collection recently that we happen to pick up. And this is, once again, another deluxe pop. This is Skeletor on Throne from Masters of the Universe. Now, this was a Target Con 2021 exclusive, and if you guys can see, we actually have the official Target Con sticker right there on the front, which is very cool. I think that overall this is just an awesome pop. This was on our list when we did this back in July. We did a top 10 pops of 2021 halfway through the year. This made the list, and this continued to make today's list because of how awesome this pop is. I'm not even a Masters of the Universe fan or collector, and I can still appreciate how cool this pop is. He's sitting on his throne. He's got the skulls. There's just so much detail packed in to this one deluxe pop. And I think if you're a Masters of the Universe fan, you have to have this for your collection. Alright guys, now we're moving into our final 3 Funko Pops of 2021. Overall, I just want to say it was very difficult, just like the Funko Sodas that we broke down last week. It was very difficult to only pick 10 Funko Pops for today's video, as there are dozens of Funko Pops that could be argued to make it into today's list, and I want to hear everybody's thoughts down in the comments. What Funko Pops do you think should have made today's list, or do you 100% agree with all my picks? I have a feeling that most of you guys will not, and that's totally okay. So coming in at number 3 is a Star Wars pop, and if you guys caught, last week we also did a top 10 best Star Wars Funko Pops of the year, and this one happened to top our list, so most of you guys will probably know what I'm talking about. This is the absolutely amazing holographic 3-pack. Check it out, guys. Now, this is an Amazon exclusive. This one happens to be the special edition sticker variant. Yes, this does glow in the dark. It is an amazing pop. We did a full breakdown on this video. We compared it to all of my other holographic Star Wars pops currently in my collection, and this one does not disappoint. It is not only, in my opinion, the best Star Wars Funko Pop of 2021, it also makes today's list for the number 3 best Funko Pop of 2021. So coming down to our final 2 pops of the year. Once again, it was very challenging, but I couldn't ignore the fact of how popular the Blacklight line was in 2021. There was a lot of hype between the original wave of Blacklight pops to the Spider-Man, to the Hulk, and even all the chaos that ensued with the Venom Blacklight t-shirt bundle. Well, coming in at number 2 for today's video, we have the Funko Shop exclusive Pop Ride Blacklight Ghost Rider. Now, it was very difficult to only pick one Blacklight pop for today's video, but I lined up my entire Blacklight collection. I said, which one do I think is the best? Gotta go with Ghost Rider. It is a Funko Shop exclusive, so it is technically limited in some form, and the fact that it is a ride and they not only made the pop Blacklight, but they also made his motorcycle Blacklight. The glow on this thing is just absolutely ridiculous, and it's a no-brainer why this thing is a grail, and going for as much as it's going for, and I think it's only going to continue to rise in value, as Funko, without a doubt, will continue to make Blacklight pops in 2022 and moving forward. So, coming in at number 2, we have the Blacklight Ghost Rider. So this is it, guys. The number 1 best Funko Pop of 2021, in my opinion. Now, like I said a couple minutes ago, I highly expect a lot of you guys to disagree with me, and that's completely okay. Although I think I have a very good case at why this pop is the number 1 best Funko Pop of 2021. Not only is he flocked, but he is also very limited, and he's very sought after, and it is a revolutionary pop because it is the first of its kind. And that's why my pick for the top pop of 2021 is the flocked Freddy Funko Wolfman. Now, it is a Universal Monsters variant. It is Freddy Funko. It is flocked. And the reason that I'm picking this pop as the best pop of 2021 because it is the very first Freddy Funko Pop that is flocked. They've made a ton of Freddys since the dawn of Funko, and they have never made a flocked Freddy Funko Pop. And on top of that, he was limited to 1,000 pieces. This was a huge year for Funko because we finally got Fun Days back, even though it was virtual. We did get the official box of fun, which was just incredibly awesome to be able to open one of those up again. And I did not pull the flocked Wolfman. I had to go out and grab it, but as soon as I saw this one, I just knew it was going to be a big one for not only Freddy collectors, but just Funko collectors in general, because I don't know if they're ever going to make another flocked Freddy Funko, but at least we have this one, and here we are in 2021 with the very first flocked Freddy Funko. So that is why he is my pick for the best Funko Pop of 2021. So that's it, guys. That is my list for the top 10 best Funko Pops of 2021. Let me know down in the comments below, do you agree with my list? Do you disagree? Is there some other pops that you guys think should have been added in this list? Let me know down below. I want to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions because I know there was so many Funko Pops that were released in 2021 and it is very difficult to only pick 10. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Remember, don't stop shooting until you score, and we'll see you all